Hey, Christina. So this is a very interesting question because we hear that all over the place. So the question we hear is, and it's very aggressive, is RPA dead? Right? We hear about Gen AI, we hear about ChatGPT 5 being released soon. We hear about all those cool stuff, all those AI agents, even those physical robots. What do you think about when people are saying RPA is dead?
I think I'm thinking about, we are not doing a revolution. We're doing an evolution. We are not throwing away everything that we've discovered so far, right? So it's the same with the Industrial Revolution. It's the same with everything. So let's dismantle a myth. RPA and Gen AI are not competitors. So they're actually in the other way around. I see them like a power couple. If you're ever going to think like that, it's like you have the action hero, who is actually the automation, the RPA side, that is actually going to automate the tasks. And then you have like the more creative spark, which is Gen AI, that's actually going to help out on the data side, and it's going to provide all of that inputs. So I don't see them like, okay, I'm going to say that from now onwards, automation is not going to live anymore. I see it the other way around. It's going to be fully augmented by Gen AI. So we're going to see AI-enabled automation. We're going to be able to explore even more in terms of powerful workflows. I'm thinking end-to-end automations that we're not even imagining right now on how they're going to look. From the first part where we develop the solutions, where we can do, let's say, maybe improvements as we go with the solutions. I'm talking about self-optimization workflows, being able to look at it from that perspective. So I do believe that in this world, we're constantly changing. The thing that we should be focusing on is the fact that AI is going to augment the capabilities that we currently have for automation.
Yeah, fully aligned here. I think above and beyond the trends in terms of buzzwords, right, which we see there's waves every 3 to 6 months. I think I'm aligned with you here, right? What we see is on one side, we have the automation world / RPA, which is going to be augmented by AI. And on the other side, we have the Gen AI / AI world that is going to be also augmented by automation, right? It's like if on one side you have the body, on the other side you have the brain, and now you bring them together, and it's really becoming this, fully augmented, some people call large action model. So not only being able to think about something, but being able to action it. And overall, I think net, what's going to happen is that we are going to see even more automation and AI footprint in all the companies. We see the amount of money that is, foreseen to be spent by most of the company on the planet. This footprint of automation and AI, this footprint of digital workforce, of AI agent, whatever you want to call them, is going to keep growing and growing at an exponential rate. And this is going to become one of the key components inside a company that will have to be managed very carefully. This AI / automation is going to be delivering as much value as the human capital, and will have to be managed in a similar way, right? So this is very interesting, the direction we are taking in terms of, let's say industrial revolution 5.0, as people call it, where we're going to have a totally different layout when we look at an organization chart. And this is going to create not only a number of opportunities, but also a number of challenges in terms of running and operating and maintaining that footprint.
I agree.